Microphone check 1, 2. Hey everybody, how's it going? Biff back with you again. Wednesday, November 5th, 2025. Um, Welcome back to the channel. Trying hard as I can to get things started by 10. But sometimes things don't always go the way that you expect them to. So just gotta try to get things going. I'm trying to get this set up for my ads manager to tell us when the ads are going to be starting. It doesn't always like to work the way it's supposed to, but that should set it up. And how's my audio doing? It's doing pretty good, right on the line. Good. So how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. We're surviving here and just moving forward. Not going back. Moving forward. So had a good weekend. Of course, Halloween was on Friday. We don't celebrate Halloween. Like, we were out at night anyway. We didn't get home till we didn't get home till almost 9 o'clock. We were at our church. They had a harvest kind of festival. They call it Family Fest. Had lots of rides and things to do and fun stuff like that. Plus, we're giving away tons of candy, which, of course, my daughter loves. But so we went to that, and it was just a late night because it was Friday. Don't have to go to school the next day, and it ran until 9. I think we left at around 8:30 just to kind of beat the traffic. There was a lot of people there. Between in the church and out of the church, there had to be 400 people, and not including the servants that were there running the rides and all that stuff. So, yeah, it was a lot of people. It was from 5 until 9, and so into the evening. My daughter didn't get cold. She was in a costume, and we had a coat for her to wear in between, like getting in and out of the costume to do stuff. Or, I mean, in and out of the coat, so that people could see her costume and do stuff. But yeah, we ended up in the church, and they had the whole main church sanctuary set up for games and stuff for kids to play. Ring toss and all that kind of stuff. So it was fun. It was fun for her. We had a good time. And but it was kind of a late night. And so we weren't home. We had 2 trick-or-treaters knock at like 9:30 at night. And I'm like, really? 9:30? Some people are going to bed at that hour. But there was a couple of people that knocked at 9:30 at night, and I just kind of looked out our side light window, and we don't have any candy. That was it. Only 2 people. So and then church on Sunday night, and the car got fixed. If you guys know, the light on the right, on the passenger side, the light, the mirror on the passenger side, the rear view mirror where you can look and see who's on your either side of you, that got destroyed. I still need to call the insurance company and find out if they've what they're doing with that. Um, it it was hit by a construction sign that was either not assembled properly or was assembled and then kind of tilted in one direction and overhung out into the actual lane that we were driving in. And I was looking left to try to merge into traffic, and this thing was on the right, and it hit our car. And so that our brand new car that we had for like 10 days was out of commission for like what, close to a week to get that fixed. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know, but yeah, that's fixed. And anyways, we're gonna play some FM26. I was gonna look and see on my stream elements if I don't know. I guess yeah, connect with. Oh, I do have one for FM26. Good. See if it comes up. New foundation set the stage for you to find your football destiny. Yes. Okay, so that is already set up. All right, so that's done. Looks like Twitch is all set up. I was going to look at, is there any deal? I bought FM26 and I bought Farthest Frontier. I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to buy any more games. If I buy a game, it will probably be Europa Universalis 5. But I just kind of want to get back into FM. So I don't see anything there. We can go over to Steam, into the queue. Let's see, we'll go over here. Desktop with camera. So I actually did play a little bit of the demo of this. Cozy Chaotic Management Sim. Wow. Yeah, so basically what you do is you play an innkeeper and quests get posted for heroes to go out and complete the quest. They come back, they get rewards. I played a little bit of it. It was interesting. I don't know that I'd say it's worth $30. I would say at least the demo that I played 9 months ago, maybe it was a year ago, I would not have paid $30 for it. But that's me. Get some positive reviews. Any negative reviews yet that we can see? I like to read at least one negative review, sometimes more. Man, I really want to support the devs here, but I just don't see myself playing it for very long. I was disappointed when it seemed really none of the choices mattered too much. I think I kind of felt that way too. All of my customers left the exact same rating for my tavern. There just isn't much variety to be had here. You will like this game if you just want to design a tavern and play a very casual game. You will not like this game if you want depth in layout and problem solving. The art style is nice. The idea is nice. Maybe I will come back when there's more content and depth. Game looks fun. Hey, Ragtag Alex. What's going on, Alex? Welcome to the channel. Just looking through my stream, my Steam queue here. Yeah, even the demo, I mean, the demo just didn't have a lot to interest me. Legends, no. Mall Simulator, no, I don't think so. There's so many simulators. So instead of like running one store or whatever, like I could see like a strip mall simulator where you've got like 5 stores in a strip mall that you've got to kind of manage, and but a whole mall got a lot of cash, that's for sure. Leave it alone. Realms of Madness, no. Cats and Cups, no. Zeverland against the Zeds. Gnome Ball. Bigfoot Life. You live as Bigfoot. Catch fish, forage for mushrooms and berries, build shelters and more. Be the legend and live your best Bigfoot life. Pinata Go Boom. Tales of Old Dominus. Forge your Dominion. Outside the Blocks. Okie dokie. That was it. That was my discovery queue. So now let's see what's going on in Football Manager, the full version. I think this is still the best spot for us in the game. Ads start in 17 minutes and 59 seconds. It's supposed to show up here. The ads thing is supposed to show up when they start down here, but I haven't seen that yet. So haven't seen that yet. I do have some Belvita, some Biscoff. Well, see, I don't know what happened, but this is not how I had my manager set up. I had him set up in a nice suit, nice colors. So I do not know why. And see, I did this before. I came in to set this up again. Okay, white. Yeah, that's my hair looks more like this than like this. It's not that dark. Well, it's kind of a mix. Because my wife cut my hair yesterday. My wife cut my hair. You see, I had a lot of hair before yesterday. She cut my hair, and there was a lot of dark in my hair, but there was also gray and white. But just as far as looks go, now, before my haircut yesterday, I mean, after my haircut yesterday, from what was on the ground, I would say this is what it looks like. But when I actually see my head of hair before I got my haircut, it looked more like this. So she did trim my eyebrows a little bit. Now my eyebrows are more gray than white. Let's see. Body. Sure, I do have a body. My attire. Now see, this is what I want to look like. This is how I originally had it set up. I had it set up with the yellow because that's Torquay's primary color. I was going to do, I want the dress shoes. And I want the blue because that's their secondary color, and then the white shirt just to offset everything. Now, when I did this and I clicked on confirm, it didn't save it. It didn't save it. See? It doesn't save it. Just whatever. So we're playing this Torquay. We've already had our first match. We lost. I want to get these bookmarks set up. Yeah, we lost to Plymouth 3-0. But I think I have to go more into tactics. I mean, we played the style that we want to play. We were playing Gegenpress. We controlled the ball like 66%, but I guess we were just a little light at the back. Now, see, I want to praise my guys, but I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how to do that. So I'm probably going to be spending some time. Oop, wrong one. I'm probably going to be spending some time over in oh, let's go back. So I was going to show you again how I don't know how this guy got in here, or if that's how my manager even looks on the sidelines. Maybe it hasn't. But I was trying to change my manager profile. Okay, what I'd like to do is I'd like to go back. Okay, let's go back to. Okay, I want to go back to the screen I was just at. I don't want to create a new manager profile. So now my managers aren't even showing up in here. Game. Game. Frustrating. Let's stop it and restart it. Is there that button still at the bottom that says that button at the bottom that says um, send a bug report? I wanted to I'm going here. Oh, wait. Forget it. Forget it. Okay. What I was going to say is I'm going to be spending some time looking up FM26, how to interact with players. Can you not? Can you no longer? Can I not praise them for training well? How to praise players for training well. I'm wondering if it's because it's preseason. For the player's profile, use the interactions button to give standard praise. Okay. Or praise their training effort directly. Hi, Ed. Where's the interact? Interactions button to give standard praise. Interactions. Okay. Oh. Okay. I guess. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to mess with it because something bad will come of it. Okay, we lost to Plymouth. So what do we have to do for the next match? Which is against Wickham on Wednesday. So right now it's Saturday. Wednesday we have Wickham at home. And in between now and then, we need to figure out how to play the game. Ad starts in 6 minutes and 19 seconds. Incoming ad break. Oh, exciting. Need to go into squad. Need to go into, oh, I need a goalkeeper. Suggestion for a striker? Yeah, I have to look at see if I get a match report from my last match. Let me go back. See if this would include like a match report. Here we go. We had 15 shots, only 3 on target, 1.14 xG, so comparable xG. They had 18 corners. So I think the game got it confused when I said I wanted to play for set pieces. I think the game got it confused and thought that I wanted them to play for set pieces. Jeff Boney. I also had 62% possession. So where's my striker? Matthew Wanacott. He I think he was my striker. No, goalkeeper. So that tells me that if he was not in goal, we probably would have had a worse game. So this is actually my backup goalkeeper also. He's my backup goalkeeper because my first team goalkeeper got injured in practice like the first week of training camp. He's going to be out for like 2 months. Thank you, game. Thank you. Jeff Boney, huh? How do I do the search thing again? Okay. He's 20 years old. He's from Wales. That's good. Yeah, 12 to 20 finishing. Let's see what my striker is. Jaden Crosby. No, he's not my striker. Who did I have playing? I think I had Sonny or Cody playing. See, Sonny's really young. He's only got 10 finishing. Cody has 11 finishing. So he's a free agent, huh? How much money is he going to want? I guess I could offer him a trial. How do I do a trial again? Recruitment budget. Oh, I have to go to his profile, right? I'm on his profile, actions. I can leave that up there, I guess. But what I need to do is I need to get a goalkeeper in so I know that they're looking at players. Lewis Thomas. I also need a center back. And of course, I have very little scouting budget. Charles Hagan. He is a free agent. Maybe invite. Oh, he's a winger. I don't need a winger. This guy is maybe past his best, age 37, probably. Okay. So if other teams have already made an offer for him, that player won't consider going to a team on a trial. Does it remember? It does not remember that I looked at this guy. He's only 20 years old. So you think I should ask agent about his availability? I'm excited to hear you're a fan of Jeffries. Did we start our ad starting soon, Alex? He wants to start the majority of matches. Okay. He wants a salary between 53 per year and 69 per year. That's going to break my budget. That's going to be like 2K 2K that's going to be 1,000 per week. Minimum release clause, promotion, enterprise, national next season. Oh, next season. Strength of first team squad in midfield. I mean, this is my wage budget right here. That's my wage budget, 810. He's going to want 1,000 per week. So don't think I'm going to be able to do it. My client's interested in signing, but let's not pretend that a lower salary offer won't affect just how interested he is in doing so. So he still wants 1,000 per week. I don't have the budget to do that. Too much. Sure. Love to have him, but he's just too much. How about Aaron Jarvis? Is he still available? Oh, Jarvis. He's still with Yeovil. Yep. I still need a goalkeeper. You know, I can't pay him more than the 810 that I have and still afford a goalkeeper because my goalkeeper's out for um where does it talk about my medical center? There it is. Yeah, Heyman's my first team goalkeeper, expected out for 8 weeks. I need to sign another goalkeeper. So, unless he can play goalkeeper, unless he can play goalkeeper and be the striker at the same time, I don't think it's going to happen. So, I want to go in and look at tactics. Yeah, we had Fish up front. Let's go over here, do my best 11. Okay, the game considers this my best 11. And then my best 11 in possession and out of possession. I wonder why this changed. So in possession, still, but then when I did this in possession, it had him over here and him like up here, kind of. And now it's changing from J to Dennis. Oh, because I changed the position, right? Okay, so it's 4-2-3-1. Mm. Sorry, I'm just still trying to figure out what's going to be best. So it looks like Young's going to be coming inside. No nonsense center back. Center back, hold position. Fullback, wing back. So what does, oh, goal threat. Runs into channels. Drop off into space. So midfield is really, I mean, out of possession, it looks pretty solid. course, in possession, if we lose possession, it looks pretty light. So out of possession, the midfielders drop back. Looks like to help cover the This game can be as, what's the word? Opaque as it's ever been. Well, let's see. We got to find a goalkeeper. Because you can see, I've got 2 goalkeepers. One of them's injured for 2 months. And Wanacott is only 1.5 stars. So you mentioned Liam Isherwood. With Warrington. Current league, that it's a non-league team. Very one-footed, no pros. Probably because I haven't scouted him yet, but it says he was scouted. The ads came and went. The only one I have information on, Hilson. He's a free agent. Fringe player who could still improve, marginal knowledge. I mean, it looks like we do have some knowledge of him. He's only 5'9". Wow. That's not good. I think this is the guy that was recommended to us. He is 6'6". Wow. Early signs of a very good signing for the future. Does he have any suitors? No. So let's see if he wants to come in on a trial. And then we also need the center backs. He's available on a loan. Brandon Barzy. No nonsense center back. Let's ask him to come in. Offer him a trial. He can also play midfield. He's only 1.5 stars, but he's only 21. Scott Butler. No, Scott Butler. So you're saying my taxes should be the 442 in possession? But I don't know if I have two strikers that are good enough to be. That's why I'm doing a 4-2-3-1. It's because Cody's finishing is 11. He plays a deep lying forward. Jaden is a poacher who's only 1.5 stars. Sonny is 2.5 stars. He's a target forward. Only 10 finishing. And Ben is injured. So I guess we don't do the gegenpress then if we're going to do a 4-4-2, right? Maybe we should just do the 4-3-3 and do the wing play like I've done before. It would give me more coverage. It would give me more coverage and Oh, this is the fourth. Okay. 4 wide. Let's do this one. So low Everton would go up. See, the thing is, why I have the why I'm doing the gegenpress is because I've got really good attacking midfielder. Let this be positive. I want this to be 4-2-3-1. It's like Jay is like my best player in that role right there. As a second striker. So that's why I want to play this. Yeah, he's a second striker right here. And then pick rolls, in possession, pick rolls, out of possession. Right. So I think I'll just stick with this. Except we need to get Wanacott in there. I think I'm just going to continue. All right. Saturday, July 11th is July 12th is the next match. Okay. Let's accept him. Let's accept him. Did they change the screen yet? Nope. See, I want the screen to stay up there until I close it. There's information on there that I might not see if it just closes out on its own. Okay, on trial, current ability 2, potential ability. Thomas, on the other hand, 2.5 stars, potential ability. Key findings. Here's Data Hub report. Oh, so Data Hub is like right away you get the Data Hub, even in preseason? Last year you had to wait for it. Or 24 you had to wait for it. Okay. We disappointingly converted none of our 17 touches into goals in the opposition's penalty area. Yeah, that could be a problem. We scored none of our 7 shot attempts from outside the penalty area. We conceded none of the 6 shot attempts from. We conceded none of the 6 shots attempted from outside the penalty area. That's good. We've scored none of our 8 shots attempted from inside the penalty area. We've allowed 57 entries into our final third to develop into 9 shots on goal. Team R, discuss competition expectations and promises, which is the club wants reach the Enterprise South playoffs. Okay. I'd like to talk about Enterprise South aims for the season. Just know that what we talk about in here isn't going to define everything we do. It's about what we think we're capable of as a group. So I'm assuming that you talk about what the board wants. Aim to get promoted as champions, chance to go on and make the playoffs this season. And then I want to convince you about the code of conduct. Okay. Now, do I get feedback? Do I get a next screen? Do I get another screen here? No? Okay. Just a blank page. No feedback from the assistant coach. All right. I don't like that this screen just goes away. Next match, Highlands player want to take Niall Huggins. Okay. They play what, a 3-4-1-2? 4-1-4-1. 3 clear-cut chances against in possession. Chance created every 25 minutes. Regular news roundup, coaching advice. Send through to you. Meeting type, coaching advice, player improvements. Nothing here, right? Matt J should be captain instead of Matt Worthington because Matt has been here longer. Only one advice. Club. Squad. Dynamics. Matt Worthington is the captain. He's also, they're both highly influential players. It seems to me like Matt J would take it better if he wasn't picked as captain. Matt Worthington is resolute. Like, look, I'm the captain. Don't take it away from me. I will lead a mutiny. Following up, it seemed interested in Jeff Boney last time we spoke, and the feeling is mutual. He would look forward to the chance of maybe getting some playing time. I understand. Okay, he'd look forward to the chance of maybe getting some playing time. Players who look forward to the chance of maybe getting some playing time don't want $1,000 a week at this level. Well, we can always monitor him. I'll offer him a trial. Let's see if he wants to come in on a trial. Scouting update. Our teams found 7 record players. Current focus. He's come in for a trial. Let's see. Replacement for Matt Worthington, no. James Hammond, in progress. Match preparation, Wickham. I've outlined our match preparation for the upcoming game against Wickham Wanderers after consulting with the analysis team. Feel free to change the focuses as you wish ahead of the session. So, see, I want to look at this, how we're going to achieve that. So I know there's a way to team instructions, right? Yeah. In possession. Wanacott. Command of your area only 5. Communication only 6. Handling, kicking is good. Passing, we're not going to pass out of the back then. I think that would be bad. Let's see, why did it come back to this screen under team instructions? It should have been this screen that it came back to. Let's do this one. Let's do goal kicks, not passing the ball. Worthington, dribbling is 9. What are his strengths? Dribbling, passing, technique. Okay. Well, let's look at passing then. Try pass to feet. We don't want to do shots from distance. We want patience. I mean, He's got 12 dribbling, 11 dribbling, 11 dribbling, 11 finishing. He's got a good first touch. They're all good dribblers. It'd be nice if you could just, okay, I guess you can, right? You can go, okay, Morgan is good at dribbling, so I want Morgan to be a dribbler. So he's going to be dribbling. Dribble more often. Here, Jay is a good dribbler. He's going to dribble more often. Oh, it just does it across the whole line. Can't I give players individual instructions? Can I give them individual instructions? Maybe here? Okay, in possession. I want you to dribble more. So who are my crossers? Morgan's an 8. Young is a 10. Wolston is an 11. So Folston's going to be a crosser. Okay, so Folston makes forward runs and he crosses to the center of the box. Morgan is going to dribble more. And what else do I want him to do? Cut inside with the ball. He's my best dribbler. Okay, he is a wide midfielder. Dribbling, finishing, he's good at long shots. He can dribble towards the flanks. Let's see. Attacking with dribbling frequency. Freedom of movement. Cross from passing risk. Shooting. Shoot more often. Let's do a standard. I like it when in 24, where if you went into the instruction screen, you could also see their attributes. Let's just make those few changes. And then we'll kind of see how that affects the game for Morgan and Young. I have a happy squad. That's nice to know. He's agreed to terms of South Shields. How much is he going to make? He's going to make what? 12. He's going to make about 300 a week. 34,000. Let's see. Divided by 12 and by a 52. Yeah, 675 a week. That would have taken my whole wage budget. Team selection advice, Wickham. Now, I want these guys. No, I want him. I want the other guy in here, and I want Jay over here. Meeting type. Let's see. Okay. Right. All right. One action, one observation. Gotcha. Development advice. One observation. Matthew Carson. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like this. I like in 24 where you could just go from screen to screen to screen and then the meeting's over instead of like giving it to you piecemeal. Okay. So what action do you want me to take? Anything? This is just information. It should say up here, information only. Like, okay. Yeah, these are the guys I want to play. What's wrong with Wanacott? Why are they saying that he is I can't trialists play in like preseason games like this? I thought they could. I don't really know my team, so I don't know the best. So I want him. Jobson, who's Jobson? He's the central defender. I guess I could put him and put Dyer on the bench. And then maybe go with put him in for Wanacott. Hammond's injured. Seymour is he on loan or something? He's with Taunton. Is he on loan with Taunton from us? Hard to tell. I like to group everybody together. You know? I guess these are all the players that I have available, right? Where's Cook? Oh, Cook is starting. Okay. I guess these are all the players that I have. Okay. Okay, go to match. I just kind of want to play. I just kind of want to play. Let's see. Teams are warming up. Please wait. Okay, so this did show up, is showing up down here now. Okay, predicted formation. There's same formation their last match. 5-2-1-2, defensive midfielder wide. I get to talk to the media. Yay! But it didn't come up. Talk to the media didn't come up. I don't get it. I just clicked on talk to media and nothing happened. Oh yeah, I want to change these settings to what I want to change these settings to what Lolujo uses. Okay, dynamic sideline. Camera height 0, zoom 0, that's off. Key highlights. Match speed during highlights, 1.25. Match speed between highlights, 40. Show replays on. Graphics quality, high. Show opposition replays, yes. Match sounds, music, ambient sounds. All right, so I guess that's how he has his set up. So let's go with that. We do have a shot on goal, but it's a .01 xG. Cook got the ball. Gives it to Sundyer. To Worthington. Plays it out to Morgan. Morgan gives it over to Folston. Oh, the ball is stolen by Woodrow. Folston, get back. And Woodrow wastes his chance. Yeah. Ton of possession. Nothing to show for it. There's no shouts, so I don't want. Come on, game. I don't want balanced. I'm telling you, I want to train positive. I want to play positive. Okay, do it. Six shots, 4 on target. 0.14 xG. No match events. I liked where you could do shouts and help your team's morale. I like being able to do shouts. I mean, everybody looks like they're playing a second preseason game of the year. I mean, they're just playing like, trying to feel things out and we've only completed 2 crosses. Had 2 offsides. What is ball share? I'll have to look that stat up on Google. See, now possession has dropped significantly. Nothing happening. Is anybody really gives it away? You saw that coming, didn't you? Didn't you, Twitch? You saw that coming. Okay, I'm going to make some changes. Let's play for set pieces. We're not really doing anything else. Let's go in for Sunnyfish. Let's bring Sunny on for Cook. Does he have a number even? Okay, let's go to how do we make substitutions? Oh, I can sub them out from here, right? Cook. Substitute off for Sunnyfish. What has Jay created? I don't want to take him off. Let's take off Young. Young looks tired. Bring on Sunny. I mean, they look okay as far as most of them, as far as their stamina goes. It looks like because they just they're not working very hard, you know? Ed Palmer. Get a goal, guys. Come on. Haven't scored yet. The second game we haven't scored in. Ooh. Morgan takes an attempt and misses. Who could have an impact on the game? Jay really is our best player. How about Dennis? Okay. Lump it down. Lump it. But if you lump it, you got to come and get it. Or you got to have somebody come and get it. Well, it's a good save by Thomas. Nice. Nice, Sonny. Our first goal of the new save as Torquay. Let's do more of that. Let's do more of that, shall we? Sure. Dennis recovers. Brings the ball over. Oh, Sonny almost got a second one. I want to encourage him right here. Yeah, sure. What do I know? Doesn't even tell me why they're being replaced. Are they tired or what? It just says replace somebody with somebody. Sundar with a pass. Gonna lump it down. Go, Sonny. Oh yeah, that's a penalty right there, ref. Fish has taken the shot. Don't stink it up, Fish. Get that? Don't stink it up, Fish. Nice. That's in the 93rd minute that's in the last minute of extra time. Let's watch Fish again. He just whips it in to the far corner. So that looks like to be our first win of the new save, even though I don't know what I'm doing. 12 shots, 6 on target, 1.29. Now, I didn't check Wickham as far as how good they're supposed to be this year, so I don't know. We did have 7 corners. Excuse me. We got 7.5. And Niall Huggins, we must have neutralized him at some point because he, you know what? We just had ads in progress too. I should have paused that so you guys could see the game. But anyways, I'll leave this up and you guys can't even see the game anyways. Why is my full screen camera up here? Oh yeah, okay. Let's forget it. Forget me. Okay, I'm going to leave the stats up here. And I'm going to take a break and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So let's see, where can I do that from? Full screen camera with ads. No, not that one. Let's go to this camera spots. Desktop, no camera. Go desktop. Let's see. Probably want game cap. That's good for now. Ads are running, so I'm taking a break. Be back in about 3 minutes. Even though the ads aren't running, I'll be back in about 3 minutes. So, sorry for that. I missed that the ads were running, and I looked over, and it was like 25 seconds worth of ads left. But I need to get up and walk around a little bit, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Thanks, everybody. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Thanks for the break. It's just about 3 minutes. So let's look at some of these stats. Where'd my mouse go? My mouse is over here. Here it is. Okay. Okay. My two substitutes. Did Fish? Yeah, Fish came on for Cook. This guy came on for somebody, and they both scored. So I think these are my two best, right? Hayfield came on, all right, and he made an impact, I think. So I think I need a deeper squad. I really do. That was really special. Nobody gave us a chance, but you played magnificently. Congratulations. Looked extremely delighted. Delighted. Chuffed. Extremely chuffed. Fish and Everett. So these two guys were like the substitutes that came on in like the 71st minute, and they had the biggest impact on the game. Oh, can I talk to your performance was abysmal and you deserve to come off. Let's just go out here. Matches and results. Wickham. Oh, they're in Sky Bet League One. Okay. That's kind of nice. Niall Huggins, their best player, looks like. Their senior squad. Okay. Sounds good. Lowestoft in 6 days. Let's go to calendar. Let's go to portal. Let's go to squad. Let's go to training. Let's go to training. Can we do a... No, it won't let us do a match review. Maybe when the season starts? No, it still will not let us do a match review even after the season starts. Interesting. Maybe it won't let us do a match review because it's the day after the match? Nope. Excuse me. How about here? Nope. No match review for... I was able to do them in 24 for Torquay. I don't know. It will not let me do it. All right, so what are we looking at now as far as our squad goes? We have under 18s. We have one player on the under 18s. So what is he doing on the under 18s? We should either just let him go or we should bring him up to the senior team. Let's bring him up to the senior team because I might need him at some point. We're not going to have an under 18 squad. How many players do I have? 25. How about if I go back here and then go back here? Are they still all selected? No, okay. I still need a backup goalkeeper. So now, now it says it'd be nice if it showed the role abilities for the backups too, right? How about if we go over here? Is there a column? So what's wrong with Cook? Finishing 11, first touch 11. So why was he not really able to generate anything in that game? Yeah, why does it say that I need to do tactics? It says induction complete. Let's look at the match report. I kind of want to see, for individuals, I want to see I want to see like shots on goal, shots on target, all that stuff. This just doesn't give you any information really in this screen. We had 10 shots, 3 on target. We had 6. Their XG, they could have scored a goal. They fouled us 8 times. Possession was even though we're supposed to be playing a possession-based tactic. Passing percentage. Let's see, why doesn't it sort this? It looks like it's giving you that option, right? It's giving you the option right here to sort. But then it doesn't. Disappointing. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I like to see what their shot, you know. No tool tips. I mean, I want to see how far who ran the most. Well, it's not sorting it. And there's no bug report down here. So I guess that's just not a feature to sort, even though it looks like it's a feature. If you come out here, come in here, it's got the down arrow. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody needs to report that. Somebody needs to report that. Now, the two substitutes came on. The two substitutes had an impact. Now, the guys whose instructions I changed, well, actually, it was the instructions for that position. So he had 2 shots, 1 goal, 1 shot, 1 goal, 2.1 miles run. Yeah, so I changed it for the position. So both Sonnies scored from their instructions. And Sonny Low Everton was the one whose instructions I changed. I don't think I changed the striker's instructions. I'm sorry, Sonny, but it looks like I may have sent you out on the pitch without a number. For either Lewis or Jobson, the two trialists. No numbers, just the name on the back of it. We couldn't afford the numbers. So now, this does not include trialists coming in. Well, okay, it says it includes trial, but there's no trialists in here. So I think that's not right. Right? Because I brought in 2 trialists last week, and they are not. So there's a Champions League game going on right now in the 68th minute. The score is tied 2-2. And it says, this game is so finely poised, each side will fancy their chances of finding a winner. One team's attacking changes have definitely injected more life and threat into their performance. So I think I want to go back to tactics and kind of look at things that we did. Now, Dennis, is he a dribbler? He is. He's a 12 dribbling, so that's good. He's 32. With us till the end of the season. Sonny Low Everton, not so much. He's a good passer. Not a great finisher, but he did score. And what was his run wide? Oh, so this is the position, and then you click on the player to change. He's an inside forward. So why would an inside forward run wide with their dribbling? It's a wide role that aims to frequently drift inside into the half spaces as their team attacks to open up space for overlapping. Okay, so now why, when I mouse over this, does it just put the same thing in a box above this? Okay. Okay. So if you click on this, it only gives you the first paragraph. Wide role aims to drift frequently inside blah, blah, blah areas of the pitch. So here, central areas of the pitch, it only gives you the first paragraph. Here you only get 2 paragraphs. Up here you get all 3 paragraphs. Okay. Inside forward is a wide role that aims to frequently drift inside into the half spaces as their team attacks to open up space for overlapping fullbacks and receive the ball in more central areas of the pitch. However, the half space forward is also primarily an offensive role, which looks to attack the spaces behind the opposition's defense, get into goal-scoring positions. The inside forward works best when combined with an attacking fullback or wingback that looks to hug the sideline. So he is a wingback. Make more runs. Okay, let's do that. He's locked into that because of his role, looks like. Players attacking both will be driven by their in-possession role and the team playing strategy. No specific instruction will be given to the player. Freedom of movement. Instructs the player to remain largely in their assigned position. No. Hold up ball, shooting, passing risk. Passing strategy, cross from. So does this being in green here probably means that it's been selected, it's locked in? Yeah, so these things are locked in as part of his being a wingback, it looks like. These 3. Okay. Dennis, he doesn't have anything locked in for being a winger. We have him cutting inside and dribbling more because he's a good dribbler. So both of them are ball-to-ball midfielders. I sure would like if they would put some tool tips. Pick roles for in possession and out of possession. So the next game, I want to start Lower Everton here. I want to start Dennis over here. Try to find my best forward line. Box-to-box midfielder. The nonstop dynamism of the box-to-box midfielder enables them to contribute greatly to both build-up and final third attacking play. During build-up, they position as a traditional defensive midfield player, offering passing options to help progress the play forwards. During latter phases of attack, they surge forward to operate more like an attacking midfielder, arriving into the box to get on the end of crosses and pullbacks, as well as providing a threat from the edge of the box. Because of the amount of ground not because of the amount ground they're asked to cover and attack, the role requires exceptional work rate and energy levels. So, out of possession, though, they're both defensive midfielders and a pressing defensive midfielder. Okay. But in possession, they're both ball-to-ball midfielders. Is that wise? They both would be ball-to-ball midfielders? I guess. The game doesn't seem to mind it. I think for him, I had him making more forward runs. Every life runs down the wing to support forward play and help attacks overload the final third. Although a permanent defensive player, they must be prepared to get forward at times when the team needs extra width. Did we ever find out where Wickham's in? Oh, League, was it League One they were in? Yeah, they're in League One, but they're expected to wind up 24th. Now, where do we find out where we're supposed to wind up again? 21st? We're supposed to wind up second. Oh, season preview. Yeah, third now. They're picking us for third. Do you have anybody? In the Dream 11? No. Let's see, what time is it? 12:23. So now, I want to go back to squad. I want to look at Thomas. I want to look at see, he's 2.5 stars. It's a free agent. I'm assuming that we are scouting him, right? Is this something that they've changed? I hope. I'm assuming that while we're playing him, we're scouting him, right? Let's see if it shows where the trials end. Jobson trial finishes. It's not telling me where his trial finishes. We had this one here. Tells me, is there another? Can I look at this day specifically? No. So I can click on stuff, but it's not. Oh, I can click on Gloucester. But it's not telling me. I think I did them both on the same day, right? So I'm not going to have another game with them. So let's go back to Lewis. Does he have an agent? Why do I feel like he's not going to be? Matthew, how much do you make? What's your contract like? Not set. Up to 12,000. I've still got 800. Who's the other guy? Heyman. The guy was injured. I can't see him. Medical center. He's 30 years old. That's his transfer value. No interested clubs. He's making 38.5. Hmm. $38 divided by 52. $740 a week. He's my first choice goalkeeper. Where is he on the dynamics? He is an influential player. He's not going to accept backup. Find the offer even more appealing if the initial agreed playing time was increased. Look, dude, I can platoon you. I could platoon you. Okay. That's it, kid. But I'm going to have to platoon you, okay? Look at this. I want per week. I thought I had this set up per week. Oh, brother. I thought I had this set up per week. Preferences. Wages. Yeah, I had this set up per week. So what's 60,000 divided by 52? He wants, yeah, there's no way, kid. Sorry. I don't have that much wage budget. Can I get, here's a question for you. Can I get they run wide because of a trait, probably. Yeah. Finding that out. Workshop Lolujo. Let's see if we can find his nope. See what their transfer value is, see what their contract is. Salary. Who's the highest paid player on the team? Jordan Young. He is 25. Dribbling, finishing, current ability. Potential ability. Matt J, 1.6. Matt Worthington, 1.5. Louis Dennis. Callum Dolan is what? Okay, loan listed. Okay, so let's get some people in to take these guys out on loan. They could clear up there about what? Almost 2,000 in wage budget. All right, so let's try to get that guy out on loan. The bonus 15. Contract length 2 years. Appearance fee 1, 2, 3, 4. You get me shutouts, I'll pay you money. Unused substitute fee, that's fine. Yearly salary raise, no. 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 Yeah, I mean, shutout bonus, I'll pay for shutouts. I will pay good money for shutouts. He's pretty stuck on this 1100, isn't he? 1, 2, 3. We're going to drop this down to 1, 2, 3, 4. Appearance fee 210, 55, yearly salary raise 5%. Nope. He wants that locked in, huh? I like working better with agents because agents will actually go to their, you give an agent like $500 more and they'll go to their client and say, yeah, you should take this deal. Even though you've lowered what the player wants, if their client tells them, they will take the deal. Well, I'm pleased we've almost reached a deal. Your next offer will need to be acceptable as these negotiations have gone on for too long. Yeah, sure, kid. Finally. For 2 years, though? I mean, he could get better. I mean, look at his potential. And he's what, 23? Yeah, we'll finalize a kid. We'll bring you in. Let's see if he wants to come in and play for us. And then I'll have to platoon those guys or I'll have to get rid of the other goalkeeper. They're both, I mean, if you look at the goalkeepers, Hammond he's reached his full potential. So, I mean, if he comes in, if the other kid comes in, then I'm going to have to move Hammond, I think. He's 30 years old. He's reached his full potential. The other kid has so much upside. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. How about the other guy? Kanye Jobson. How did he play? So we're going to be on for about a half an hour more. 1 o'clock. My daughter's off early today at 1:45 from school. So I'll be leaving about quarter after to go pick her up. So I'll be getting off here about 1 o'clock to get ready to go. He was at 6.7 against Wickham. He's only 2 stars. I mean, he's got some potential. But he's all of my other defenders are better than he is. So, I mean, I could offer him something as like a emergency backup, but a couple $100 a week, maybe. It's got a lot of potential. He's very young. Probably not, though. So I need to look for another. So I need to look for another central defender. Hmm. Exciting young prospect. I mean, he could train with the first team since we don't have an under 18 team. This guy's kind of the same, right? He's 2 stars. He's 1.5 stars, so 2 stars with potential upside. 390 to 450 a week. This guy was expected, not known, basically. Leon Davis. He's 2 stars. We have extensive knowledge of Declan Rose. Okay, well, let's see if he wants to come in and do a trial. Hmm. He's 30 though. He wants money. Young prospect who's not far from the first team, Will Greenwich. fringe player. Will, how about you come in for a trial also? Oh, so Will, yeah, I didn't know you were transfer listed. Because Declan's not transfer listed. He's a free agent. It says he's with Totten. Yeah, so Will de Havilland. He wants too much money. Owen Dorr. He's 19. He's 2 stars. He's got potentially a lot of upside. Maybe bring him in on a trial. He's a wing back. Wide center back. Lee Jonas. We have minimal knowledge of him. Exciting young prospect. He's a wingback, though. Let's see. He's 23. He's got upside. Fringe player could still improve. Invite him for a trial. Kanye Jobson, he's with us. Okay, let's go with that. Okay, I will be back shortly. There's my thing. Not this one. Not this one, maybe? Yeah, I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see. Squad. First team. We want match. We want recruit because we want to look at our squad planner again. Look at depth. I need a left also. The left wing back. It's interesting because in 24, I was always looking for left backs. I was always looking for left backs because you just couldn't find any. Wing back left. Yeah, okay. Exciting and prospect, reasonable knowledge. Wing back left. He's a free agent. Come on and trial with us. A lot of players, that's all they can do is play center back. Okay, who's this again? Will, but we didn't offer him because he wants a lot of player or he wants a lot of money. This is for 25K. I don't have a okay, well, let's bring him in for a trial then see if they'll let him come in. Because I don't have a transfer budget. I don't have a transfer budget. I have hardly any payroll budget. Ad starting soon. Well, I might as well run the ad now because it won't let me start the ad. Okay. I'm just going to keep going. I'm probably not going to play another game because I have to get going. Um, but let's just keep going. Don't leave. Rose bid, Declan Rose. Nobody wants, they don't want us to. Action message. Okay. Say bid rejected. He's the guy that I wanted to bring in for a trial. Dore bid rejected. Jeff Coat, center back. Sure. Let's bring him in. Accept. Kacha set for somebody else. Sign Kacha. We got one guy come in out of how many that we wanted? It's 2.5 stars. Here's data report, our 2-1 win against Wickham. We regained possession well in central areas of our own third of the pitch. Okay. We scored from 2 of 8 shots attempted from inside the penalty area. We're showing a good touches to shots ratio when we get into the opposition penalty area. We've impressively restricted the opposition to just 1 goal from 22 touches in our penalty area. 24 of the 55 occasions on which we've allowed the opposition into the attacking third of the pitch have come from positions on the left. Okay. No data, no data, no data, no team news, no nothing. Nothing, not enough data exists to report. Dylan Morgan injured. Please choose first team players you want to make available tomorrow's Torquay Under-18s match against Gloucester. Under-18s in the friendly. Multiple first team players unavailable due to being away on a training camp. Right. So we're on training camp. Are we here? So I wouldn't want players to play in that game anyways because they've got a game in a few days. I don't want players getting injured. Trial Thomas coming to an end. I mean, I hope while he's on trial with us for a week that we're scouting him. I don't think we're gonna sign him. Dylan Morgan suffered a tight groin after twisting sharply in training. He'll be treated at the club, out for 1 to 2 days. Okay. Can I praise these guys for... Oh, they're not training because they're on vacation? That's why I can't give them praise for... I guess that's why I can't praise them for training well, because they're on vacation. So they're not actually training, I guess. Lewis Thomas has agreed a deal to join the club. Head physio Reagan Miles has given Lewis Thomas a clean bill of health after the player cleared his medical without any immediate concerns. The deal to sign Lewis Thomas can now be finalized. $1,000 a week. No bonuses. Sure, we'll take him on. We need a goalkeeper. He's our new number 1, by the way. He's our new number 1 goalkeeper. Torquay signed Thomas. Look at that. Look at that. Now they're saying that he's 3 stars. Ask Jay to welcome Thomas. I will. I think it means a lot to Lewis Thomas. You welcomed him into the club and helped him settle in. Thomas to be unveiled by Al Sul. Would you like to hold that one? Yes, I would. Let's kick it off with the first question from Dennis Gibson, the non-league paper. Start the press conference. How satisfying is it to have completed the signing of Lewis Thomas? Could Thomas prove to be a match winner for Torquay? Will Thomas be able to give Torquay a decisive edge in big matches? I have the utmost confidence that Lewis will come up big for the club when needed. What impact, if any, will it have a deal on the rest of the Torquay squad? I expect everyone in the club, as excited as I am, the squad should be delighted to welcome a player of Thomas's quality. Acquiring a top player can only have a positive effect on the squad. Seems to go about clearly influenced by Torquay's goalkeeping injury cry. Are you confident you can hold the fort until the likes of James? I've got complete faith and wouldn't have brought him to the club if I didn't. Team's in good hands. Torquay is the right place for him to do that. He's got all the potential in the world to be a real star, and I want him to show that here. I'll use paired for the competition for places between them now. Good players find ways to play together successfully, and I will very much be working to find the right balance from day one. This Lewis Thomas. So, how does he feel about all this? Did he want me to like change things? You think this type of signing will help Turkey realize the long-term club vision? I think it shows off our intent. We have clear objectives, and when you can sign a player like Lewis, that means we're meeting them. Okay, so now does he tell me Molly Nicklin is downcast? Overall atmosphere is negative. Bah. Bah. Nice hair. Nice gray hair there. Look at that. He's finished. I'm sorry, Kanye. We can't really offer you a job because not unless you can play left back. Okay, match preparation, training schedule for upcoming weeks. Let's see if we can get some team bonding going set up here. Okay, after this game, we got one team bonding here. We got a team bonding down here. Okay. All right, so all right, so we got a bunch of messages in here. Good response to Torquay coach advertisement. Are you guys going to hire somebody? Okay. Coach. Good, average. Let's see. Bale wants Torquay job. Gareth Bale's interviewing coach at Torquay reports. Really? Gareth Bale. Really? Team selection advice. Regular news roundup. Scouting update. Center back midfielder. I need left wingers. Do I have? I don't know if I have one set up for that. Okie doke. Oh, you know what? I've had this whole time. I keep looking at the wrong thing. I keep looking at the wrong camera. So let's go back up here. It's 1 o'clock, so I got to get ready to go pick up my daughter from school. And so that's going to do it for me for today. I'll be back on tomorrow. The plan is to be back on tomorrow at around 10 o'clock until about same time, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we'll see how that works out. So yeah, the goal is to like stream like 9 hours a week, 10 hours a week, and then we'll go from there. So just things have changed with just things have changed. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all. Thanks for VOD watchers. I think my last stream I had like 40 views on my last stream, so that's nice. People are still finding the content. Some people are still finding the content compelling. We'll use that word. So I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and save this one more time. And then we're going to go ahead and close this out. Quit game and exit. Yes. And then I'm just kind of, this new save, I'm just kind of going with the flow, kind of learning the interface, doing a few things here and there. They want me to make the playoffs. The board wants me to make the playoffs. We'll see what happens with that. But, we'll see how it goes. So, anyways, that's going to do it for me. I'm not going to do my outro. What time is it? 1:03. I'll do my outro. Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.